Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to learn how to replace the blower motor resistor in your Hyundai Santa Fe. The vehicle we're specifically working with today is the 2008 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited with a 3.3 liter engine. However, this procedure will also work from the 2007s to the 2012 Hyundai Santa Fe's. A little quick tip. The 2007 to 2009s might have a different resistor number or model than compared to the 2010 to 2012s. They did this with the blower motor, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did it with the blower motor resistor as well. If they did, I'll provide that info in the info sheet with the correct numbers for the correct years, trims, whatever. So I'll provide you with step-by-step instructions, and that's about it in the info sheet. All right, well, let's get to the video. Okay, so where is the resistor at? Well, if we come to our right side, we can come down here, and you see this panel right here? Well, this is where your blower motor is. It's right through these holes underneath the panel. And somewhere in there is also our blower motor resistor. So now that we know the general location, let's find it and remove it. So in order to remove this panel, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. Come down here, we see one there, and then there's one there. We need to remove both of these in order to take this panel and remove it, and then we'll slide it out of the way. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to do the left one first. And the second one. And as you can see, it's already starting to drop. So before this last screw comes loose, be sure to hold that panel in place, or if you want, you can just let it drop too. Nothing wrong with that, but I like to be a little more professional. So as you can see, that's going to drop, and then it's just going to slide right out. Now that the panel has been released, let's come down here. We come way to the back to this blue tab, and that brown thing right there is our blower motor resistor. And now that we've identified it, I'll let you remove it. So here, like I said, we have our blower motor resistor. Now there's a tab on the very back side of this that we need to depress so that we may remove the harness connected to it. So I'm going to reach back here, I'm going to press really hard on the back and then pull down. And this one's real snug too. Alright, so it's starting to come out. Now I can pull down and the harness has been released. Now to remove the resistor completely, we need to take the same Phillips screwdriver, remove this screw right here, and remove that screw right here. I'm using a number 2 on this. A number 3 might be better, but it looks like a number 2 will work just fine. So there's one. Set that on the ground. And there you see it's already starting to come out. So I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to hold that in place as I unscrew the other one. And then there's our second screw. Drop my screwdriver, take my resistor, and pull it right out. And there you have it. There is your resistor. Now before we install the new resistor, we need to make sure it's oriented correctly. So if we take a look at the bottom, we can see we have a slanted side, and then we have a flat side. This flat side needs to be on the right. So it should be in this orientation right here. And if that confuses you, remember the side of the tab that we depressed. It was toward the back. Well, here we see this is where the tab goes through. We push that in and then we bring it out. So the tab was facing towards the back. So we'll take this tab towards the back, slant on the left, flat on the right, and we're going to insert it into the slot. Just like that. We're going to hold our finger right there. We're going to grab a screw. I'm going to attempt to put it in there with one hand because I'm cool like that, but I guess I'm not that cool. So I'm going to get that started like so, and I'm going to grab my screwdriver, and we're going to tighten that up just a tad, and I'm going to grab my second one. This one's not even snug, it's just holding the resistor there for the moment. I'm going to get my second one started. Being careful not to strip threads. Alright, it's the last thing you want to do. So this one, I got snug. Second one, if I can get it in the thread, there we go. Second one is now snug. Don't go anywhere past that. You tighten it anymore, you're gonna strip the plastic inside. Tape your harness. Remember, the tab was on this side. Now you can see what the back looks like. Take it, push it until it clicks. Just like that. Try to pull it out. If you can't pull it out, you're good to go. Your resistor has been replaced. So when it comes to putting your panel on, so we have the screw hole here, screw hole right there. But if we look more towards the back, we see a metal bracket with a square in it. I know it's kind of hard to see for y'all. Let's see here. So right here, you can see the square hole. That's where the back portion of your panel is going to sit or slide into. And then we'll come back up here and we'll tighten down this hole. We'll tighten down that hole. So let me grab the panel. Slide it in place the best you can. Grab a screw, wherever I put them screws at. Where did I put those? Oh, here we go. There you go. Grab a screw. Try to get it started if you can. If not, just grab your screwdriver. Get that one started. There we go. Tighten away. Alright, once you're done getting that last screw in, you have finished installing the panel. Alright, next we're going to get in the driver's side, grab our key, start up the car. What we're going to do now is we're going to test our whole system. So we want to make sure the resistor is working, we want to make sure the blower motor is working just fine. So we're going to go through, we're going to feel it, go through each increment, make sure it's blowing nice and hard, make sure there's no weird smells coming anywhere. That's blowing pretty nice now. Oh yeah, so much better than it was before. And then the highest, yes, that is perfect. That's what I like. Make sure to go through the different cycles, make sure everything's still working okay, which it seems like everything's working. That's blowing nice. All right, once you've tested everything, shut your system off unless it's hot like it is here. Turn it back on later. But other than that, you have finished installing everything. Good job. All right, thank y'all so much for checking out the video. I hope that it helped y'all out and that you learned something new. Be sure to check out my website, caswellskappa.com. It's mainly meant for the Kappa platform, but I like to do other procedures as well, especially for the Hyundai Santa Fe. So if you have more procedures that need to be done, such as oil changes, which I'll have one coming soon on that, cabin air filters, starter, power, positive cables, stuff like that, all kind of procedures there, and it's just an ever-growing list. So if y'all happen to have more things that you need to do, there's something to check out. All right, well, I'll see y'all next time, and thanks for stopping by. Until then.